Mike here. Guys, before we get to today's review, I wanted to talk about an issue that could save your pets' lives. And this is very important for all pet owners and actually pet lovers out there as well. Um, you know, it could save this lovely animal as well. So, the Morris Animal Foundation has a video to celebrate pet cancer awareness. For everyone who watches and takes an online pledge, their sponsor, Blue Buffalo, will give $1 to pet cancer research, which is very important. We always spend time talking about cancer for people and things like that, but our pets are very important too because they're part of our family. So you can join over 3,000 pet lovers who have supported this cause um, already. So just click below in the descriptions box to take the pledge and support all our animals out there. Storm, come here, Storm. You know, Say hi, Storm. We all love our animals. And Storm is a Jack Russell here, and she's getting up there in age. So I was fortunate to, have this dog that has lived this long life. And I had another dog that died of cancer, but he was 13 and a half years old, and he died a year and a half ago, and his name was Spunky. So I just wanted to take a minute to support this cause. So guys, again, take the pledge, and I appreciate your time. So now on to the review. Now on to the review. Thanks guys for watching. Hey, comic book friends, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. That's right, guys. I apologize if the video might be a little bit slow or look delayed or a little bit choppy at times. I am actually editing a video as I'm recording another. So at times the computer can't handle everything. But I just got done reading a brand new issue that just came out from Marvel now, a new issue 1, and today we will be talking about X-Men issue number 1. Big deal for this book, relaunch of X-Men, and this team has to do with all females. That's right, guys. So right away, it's an attention grabber. You don't see really all female teams at all. So this is maybe not the first title for Marvel now that's doing this. Defenders is an all-female team, or the Fearless Defenders, and X-Men is the second all-female team. But this book has more heavy-hitter characters on it, if you would say so. The actual book is written by, oh, I forgot the artist's name and the writer's name. So give me 1 second here. Um, yes, Brian Wood and Oliver Capel, writer, penciler. Um, the artwork is fine. It's consistent throughout the book. Rachel Gray is drawn nicely. Kitty is drawn adequately. There's nothing to really scream about. Doesn't really wow me, but it's not bad either. Um, I could use maybe a little bit more detail, but facial expressions are there, which I always like, and the book's got kind of like this chick factor in it because it has to do with cute little babies and and females and stuff like that. All stuff for geared towards the uh, female area. But was this book really any good? In the beginning, I was like, okay, what is this? And as I read it, I got more into it, and by the end of the book, the story plot thickened, and I felt that I was really interested in the issue, and I felt like I needed to read more. So I am picking up issue 2. So what does this really have to do about? Well, let's just do a quick walkthrough, shall we? So spoilers, just in case you guys uh, don't want to watch anymore, I'm going to show you some spoilers, or you can fast forward or whatnot. So right away, we get Jubilee on this jet, and she's flying in this jet, and there's this mystery guy who is following her, you know, and he's sitting there following her, and she's, you know, on the plane, and she's got this baby, and I'm like, when the hell did she have a baby? Well, last I knew, she was a vampire, and she was still a vampire at the end of the other, I guess, X-Men title or whatever it was. So I don't know what happened to her, but all of a sudden now she's like back to normal. She's wearing her little pink sunglasses. I'm sure she's got little firecracker powers and stuff like that. But she's holding this baby. She's afraid that someone is following her. So we see, you know, a couple of the main characters in there, Rachel Gray and Storm, handling a little fight in the Institute. And Jubilee makes this call. And she's like, if someone's following me, I can't explain right now, but I'll be on the next train home. So she took the plane. Now she's on the train. Planes, trains, automobiles. Next thing you see is you see Mystery Man that's watching her hits the redial button, and then you see like an answering service for Jean Grey School for Higher Learning. So right away they feel the urgency in Jubilee's voice. So Storm, Kitty, and Rogue actually go out there and try to get her. They just want to get her out of danger. So right away they go after her. They're flying. They land on their train. Not really an easy task according to Storm because the train's moving and there's civilians and everything. But as that's going on, the book kind of sidetracks, and then it goes on to Rachel Gray. And Rachel knows who this guy is, and his character's name is Sublime, right? John Sublime. And he obviously knows what's going on with Jubilee and her baby. So now right away, here's where the chick factor comes in. You know, they all come to get Jubilee, and here they are. They see his little boy, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing with the baby?" And they're like, "Oh, you know, they all like the baby. Look, the baby's all smiles. Oh, he's all happy and stuff. And then all of a sudden, Storm makes the baby cry. So he's crying, and you find out that he's got like a little mutant power here. He shoots electricity out of his hands, and all of a sudden, the train goes haywire. So next thing you see is that the female X-Men have to go out and they stop this train before everybody gets hurt. They're successful. It all happens, all well and good. And towards the end of the issue, we get to learn a little bit more about this Sublime character. And he finds the secret out that it has to do with the baby. And there is his sister that's involved as well. And he knows the big secret about this baby and his sister that were in this war once long ago, and it was described about a billion years ago that they were separated. So, and they did this war, and it looks like, based off of this particular issue, that his sister possessed the baby to get to the X-Men Institute or whatnot, and found the perfect way out. So, very interesting, because what happens is the baby zaps Beast's lab, and the next thing you see that comes out is this Omega Sentinel, which is right here, and she comes out like this, and it looks like she's capable of doing more damage. So it looks like it's Sublime's sister that's going to cause all this damage. She comes out, this chamber's like, you know, I'm going to kick some freaking ass. So interesting, not bad, easy story to follow. I think they did a good groundwork to start a story with this female team. We all know these characters. How they will work together will be interesting. I say go out and buy it. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It wasn't a oh wow story. It was kind of boring, mostly all the way through. Little chick stuff in there, and but as the book went on, the plot automatically thickened,
and you see this mysterious character come out, and you're like, uh-oh, it looks like this character is going to cause hell. So interesting the way to start the book. I'm definitely going to pick up issue number 2. I hope it gets better. I would love to see a female team be successful in Marvel now. I think Marvel needs a book uh, that doesn't have to do with time travel and maybe not so complicated, and just go dive into a story and just enjoy it. We need something else besides all new X-Men. So go ahead and give this one a try, guys. I don't think you'll be too disappointed. If you have the $3.99, buy it. I'm not sure if it's going to be bi-weekly or not, but I enjoyed this book. But I do want to know, what the hell, what is Jubilee? Why, how did she not become a vampire anymore? Who's her baby? Like, who's her father? Who's the father's baby? Is it a vampire dude? Did I miss something? Just leave it in the comments below on what happened here in this series. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.